games here in Cleveland. So many implications, even though it's early July.
Slade Cecconi working out of the stretch. He fires, and the first pitch is lined to right field for a base hit. Sam Antonacci came in fourth in the American League, hitting .295. Then he's 0 for his last 12. Right field. Watson makes the catch. One down.
Let's check out the Cleveland defense today behind Cecconi. It'll be
He steps off, throws to second, and he's dead to rights.
He didn't panic.
Bingo.
Look at him. He's saying, see that? He looked into the dugout telling somebody.
And then in June, in 5 starts, a 188 earned run average. Swing and a miss. Hey, struck him out. Cecconi fans Teal to end the inning after catching Antonacci trying to steal second. Two, and a hard hit ball in the hole. So Travis Bazzana with a leadoff single here, bottom of the first on a 2-2 pitch.
You didn't play first base, but you talk about a right fielder has to see the ball out front.
Yes. Hard hit ball in the hole again. Bazzana hits second. He'll head to third. Montgomery's throw goes into second base. Guardians at the corners. Nobody out.
Runner goes from first. Martin will step off and wisely looks at him. He will throw to Gonzalez at first, also running down. The tag is applied as they do get to Lauder. He was creeping. Three-two. Ball 4 to Manzardo.
Terry Francona.
Gloved by Davis Martin, and stepping on first to double up as the White Sox get out of the jam. 9 straight starts for Davis Martin without giving up a run, and pitching good, especially the entire month of June. On the ground and underneath the dive of Bazzana. So Benintendi, second hit of the game for the White Sox. Let's go. Colson Montgomery sends this one in the air to left field as Engel does not make the catch. Colson Montgomery hustling the entire way. He ends up at second, and the White Sox catch a break.
This is the same guy.
Tarocchio coming home with the throw, and now back to third. Benintendi is tagged out. No, he missed him. Now he's called out of the baseline. 2 down.
Going on contact or you stop. I mean, going in there. That goes right over his shoulder, and that's what you're taught to do, run back in fair territory. But to no avail. Now you got first and second and 2 outs, and Slade, you got a chance to get out of it,
Arch,
my man.
that'll.
Atta boy. Beautiful.
On the infield.
Look at him walking off the field. He was slapping that glove.
Puts it away. What a job by Slade Cecconi and the Guardians defense. They get out of trouble here in the second, still no score. Bailey rocks one to right field. It's over the head of Montgomery. Hits right near the base of the wall. And Bailey speeding into second base. Slides in safely with a leadoff double.
That was a good at bat, and that was a seed.
Bazzana booms one to right field. That'll get down. The Guardians take the lead. Travis on his way to second base, and he is in there with an RBI double. 1-0 Guardians.
Double. That's what I'm telling you.
I wasn't going to say a word. That's why. He can't. He doesn't have it, man. You can see he's struggling to throw strikes. If the hitter helps him out, you're doing him a favor. There's a ribby. You don't even have to swing. That is.
Big bouncer to second. That gets him out of the inning. Travis Bazzana knocks in the first run of the night with an RBI double. And then a bases loaded walk makes it 2-0 Cleveland after 3.
We'll let Brooke drive.
I can assure you guys, you do not want me to drive. Ask my family.
What a catch by Colson. Good reaction, a little snow cone to hold on for the first out here in the bottom of the 4th.
This ball
Flipped into left field. And it's going to fall in front of Antonacci. So the second hit of the ball game for Patrick Bailey. Liner into left as Antonacci thought about taking a shot at second. And another walk given up by Davis Martin. That will load the bases here in the fourth. DeLauder attacks the first one, pops up down the left field line, foul territory. Vargas makes the catch. And there's out number 2.
You get out of this with a 2-0 game, a long way to go, and the Sox do come back.
Ripped into right field, but Montgomery, a good break, sliding catch, and getting out of this bases loaded jam. Nice job by Chris Murphy to pick up Davis Martin. That is well hit into right field. It's going to one hop off the wall. A throw into second by Watson, not in time, as a stand-up double. Slashes this one into center, but Kwan, he is there. And that is the first out here in this 5th inning. Slashed in the air to left field, up off the wall. It is Tristan Peters rounding third as Sam Antonacci drives in the first run of the night with his RBI double. Now this one is hit well in the gap in right center field. And no one's going to get there. Antonacci went back to the bag at second, so they will hold him at third. A double for Miguel Vargas as the Sox are starting to touch Ciccone here in the 5th. This one is roped into right field. Antonacci will score easily. Vargas, he'll be sent to third. The throw comes to second offline. And the Sox take their first lead of the night. A 2-run double from Kyle Teel. Slash to right field. Watson will look at this one. Sail over his head and out of the park. Chase Meidroth goes yard here in Cleveland. His 7th home run of the season. And that 2-run shot gives the Sox a 5-2 lead here in the 6th.
A little surprised that Stephen Vogt went this far with Ciccone, who looked like he was really wilting last inning, only to come out and give up a double and a 2-run homer. This fastball away is ridden out of the ballpark, and it's time for the Lexus Experience Amazing Home Run Replay. Watson goes back, thinking he can play the carom off the
guys who are getting called up for an opportunity due to injuries and coming through as that one off the glove of Manzardo, ripped by Gonzalez. And now everybody in the lineup with a hit tonight here in Cleveland.
You know, you coming in here, the Sox have lost 7 straight games in this ballpark. But this is a different team they have this year than what they've had in the past.
And I think swing and a miss. Espino strikes out Miguel Vargas to end the inning. But the White Sox tack on 2 more. They lead 5-2.
Let up on that pitch. You could see it from up here.
Little breaking ball, and he smacked it into left, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He was robbed of a hit his last at bat.
Popped it up. Is it playable? The first baseman Gonzalez near the railing reaches in and makes the catch.
Oh God, you hate to give that an at bat like that. Where you... Oh,
ball
wow.
4, and the bases are loaded again.
Wow. And it's hard to beat with 2 strikes.
A topper to first.
Oh my goodness.
Throw home not in time. The Guardians will get a run. It's 5-3, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, he had to tag him at home. He stepped down first base before coming.
And he strikes him out. So we've played 6. Guardians get a run closer. They trail it 5-3. Crushed. Deep left field. Goodbye to the home run porch. It's a one-run game as David Fry delivers with a pinch hit homer. It's just his second pinch hit of the season, but it's a big one. It draws the Guardians to within a run.
Yeah, now it gets interesting. Boy, he came in there with a fastball and he was ready for it. He took that first ball one. He took the second pitch.
Goes out of the park.
To third base, Arias playing in. Low throw, and he threw it in the dirt. And now down to second base goes Meidroth.
What did he throw? A change up there, didn't he? It looked like he took something off. Boy.
In the air, routine play for Stephen Kwan. Meidroth will tag, and he's going to try to go to third. Kwan's throw is on the money. He's a dead duck. Two down. Oh, Stephen Kwan. Not only a gold glove, but a golden arm as well.
Sort of hard to believe that he tagged on that ball, knowing that Kwan was in position to throw it. And I mean, he's set, he's ready to go. This will be our defensive play of the game by Progressive, and it's right on the money. He's out by 5 feet, 6 feet, 10 feet. So a break they just got is taken away by a mistake.
Play and aren't in the lineup every day, but
Center field, back goes Kwan, still going back onto the track. He makes an awkward jumping catch for out number one in deep center field.
Yeah, it's tough when you're running forever and you get up there and you say, well, you know, that wall's coming close. You see, he was he had a lot more room than he thought he had. But when you're talking about those two guys, they were veterans. They've all played every day at some time. So they know the league and they know situations.
In the hole, backhanded by Rocchio from the outfield grass. A one-hop throw. It's very close. The call is out by a whisker. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Nasty fastball from Tim Herron. And
a 4-pitch walk as the tying run is on in the 9th.
I think they got to use a pinch runner for Hoskins. Schneemann is very fast. I'm not sure who he's going to go to.
2-2. In on the hands. Popped up into left center as Peters, covering some ground again, makes the out. There's number one.
Sorry.
Now Brian Rocchio with a fly ball to right field. Down the line it goes. Goodbye. Good night. Unbelievable.
The key play of the game, he got a fastball up and out over the plate. He knows it's going to be close. If it stays fair and it hit the pole. Look at that. Unbelievable. Walk-off. That a boy.
Brian Rocchio sends the Guardians to a 6-5 win in the series opener, a crucial series. Guardians move into a first place tie at 46-42.
It was not to be.
goes doink off the foul pole. We knew this was going to be a monster series and a little drama.